I want to have a place where people could go and trade Bitcoin without having to go to a centralized, decentralized exchange like Uniswap. That's what I want. I want a place where people can feel free and not be censored. And I believe he's going to provide that. And if he doesn't, or he gets sidetracked with another project, then I'm done. I'm done with him, period. Point blank, period.
Is there still hope for the LoYu project, the LoYu token? As you can see right here, it looks a little bit better today. A few hours ago, this liquidity pool here had 87,000 US dollars. Yes, you heard it right, 87,000 US dollars. Now it looks a bit more interesting to see that the liquidity pool sits at 4.7 million US dollars. Looks like somebody is rebalancing the pools, and we are gonna find out about that later on in this video. And as you can see, the market cap is improving a little bit. As out of yesterday or a few hours ago, it was at 21 million US dollars. Remember, in my previous video, we explained what happened. It crashed from about 55 million US dollars in market cap after launch to about 21 million US dollars. You might be wondering what caused the crash. As you can see right here, this clearly shows you a picture of what happened. Well, in my opinion, it's pretty simple. Ben didn't add enough liquidity into this project. And another big reason this crashed, in fact the biggest reason in my opinion why this crashed, is that Ben.eth has created this persona that makes everybody not want to trust him. So people who are investing into this LoYu token, 90% or 99% out of these people don't trust him. And that was why people were panic selling, and pre-sale investors, once they got their tokens, they just quickly wanted to be out of the project. Like I said yesterday, I do expect this to find a floor, and that's pretty much what looks like it is happening right now. You can see it looks like we finally have the floor right here. So let's see what happens from here from technical analysis standpoint. If I draw a trend line down like this, right about this region will be a third touch on that trend line. And you know what happens when you have triple touches on your trend line? It means that a breakout could possibly happen, right? We could have a breakout, and like I said yesterday or in my previous video, this thing can only moon again if Ben.eth restores investors' confidence. So this tweet now explains why there is an improvement in the liquidity pool of the LoYu token. As you can see right here, the liquidity pool for LoYu has now been passed off to the Bencoin collective team. Ben.eth is in charge of development for the Psyop, and we will be managing the LP. But my only issue with this whole thing is that it looks like Bitboy Crypto is as scared of Ben.eth, just as everyone is. Nobody knows what Ben.eth could do the next minute. And this uncertainty is the only problem, and this is what is driving the price down.
He's on thin ice with me. That's what I'll tell you. 100%. Very thin ice. So if he goes crazy again and does something different and launches another project, does this, I'm done. I'm out. So people got to understand, Bencoin has always been my focus, and it will always be my focus. I'm glad I have that project. I'm glad I worked with him to get that deal done, and we have it. Going forward, it's on him to make that successful. If he makes it successful, then it's great.
He says Ben.eth is on a very thin ice with him. And that's the deciding factor. If Ben.eth doesn't follow through on his promise of building Psyop DEX and building more utilities for the LoYu token, then LoYu would be dead and gone. Bencoin might survive it because Bitboy Crypto looks serious with Bencoin, but LoYu and Psyop would be dead, and that's period. So this is it for this video. This is Briggs LBs, and this is your guy Ken signing off.